So Tommy NFT made a video recently called YouTube Villains, which got me thinking, hey, there are villains in GD, so why not make a video on them? So that's where I got the idea from. Buckle up, lads, because today we're going through the Sinister 7, that's right, that's a twist, of GD. Also, do not send hate to anyone except the last three. Let's go. First suspect is, drumroll please, Crrano. So, if you've been around the GD community from late 2017 to mid-2018, which if I'm being honest was the slowest time period of GDs, so I don't blame you if you weren't there at the time, you would know who this lad is. He started off like every GD YouTuber uploading demon completions. Then on January 1st, 2017, he posted crappy Black Blizzard, most recent version, and the quality is just what you would expect. Hot ass. This nigga managed to lower his video quality from this. This lad is also notorious for milking the frick out of any new video he creates, which gets a lot of views, which include level full versions, which he milked every last drop out of for 3 years. That's about the average age of Partition's audience nowadays. Silent versions of GD levels, which, to be real, aren't scary.
Oh, fear clutches my breast.
Well, at this part we were having a bit of technical difficulties as I lost a good half of the audio file, so enjoy the new background music as I continue. Okay. So, as I was saying, the third point is free demon videos. Come on, are people really that desperate for stars? Please just beat the daily level twice. It's much better. The 5 official level series, where he just takes 5 versions of the level and puts them in. Another thing is when he posted an original video once, it got only 40k views, when compared to his other videos isn't that much, which meant he relied on milking the 3 ideas I mentioned for every last penny. As for proof his GD content is low quality, I believe we have more than enough. Just go to his channel and you'll see what I mean. The last GD video he made was 1 year ago, meaning he milked every penny out of us, and now he's moved on to Friday Night Funkin', and it looks like he's going to milk every single penny out of it as well. As a fan of both games, this hurts me to see. Well, I guess some people are just assholes, and content-wise, he's very freaking bad, but compared to some of the others on this list, he's not as bad, but is still pretty notorious, which is why I put on this list. Oh yeah, I got the central from this video right here. Next suspect. So Noctafly, in case you don't know, is a pro GD player known from the clip when you act like a god for 10 seconds. So we thought. You see, Riot, Nobbleboy, and Tosh Deluxe teamed up and basically destroyed Noctafly effects and logics. So basically, he clearly used hacks and made some bizarre-ass excuses for it, such as it being a bug. Yeah, sure, you get a bug while playing that the tens of thousands of GD players don't experience. Also, in the Sakupin Hell video, one of his icons wasn't moving in the dual part. You guessed it, he tried to play it off as a bug. Bro, if it was really a bug, Rob would have been on it. But Mr. Samurai Bird, does it really matter that he hacked? Yes, in GD, hacking, especially on extreme demons, isn't taken lightly, and I believe we're not wrong for this. Also, when Andromeda confessed to hacking, he didn't try to run away from it. He attacked the problem, and now even though he hasn't uploaded in a while, or is playing the game off camera, he left on a positive note. Despite this, I hope Nocta learned his lesson. However, I'm not too sure about the next suspect. Next. So first when I was writing the script, I wanted to do Alias. But since Alias learned from his mistakes, I decided to spare him. Now recently, SpaceUK has been exposed for hacking about 98% of his completions and stealing the leaderboard possessions from other players. The worst part is that he's been doing this for 3 years. I mean, yeah, he got 96 on the golden legit, but he still hacked the completion of it. The thing is, pointer crate module will most likely inspect completions way more often than before now, which makes me a bit worried for the future of Extreme Demons, not to mention that he's stolen positions from some of his friends, including Doggy, which is now the official verifier Slaughterhouse. And the same thing happened with Xander, and when he speed hacked the actions, now technicals and the default verifier. But at least Xander didn't hack the entire top 150, and while Space is not as bad as the others on this list, he still deserves a spot here for betraying us and stealing spots from his friend. But first, a quick word from Doggy.
I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. I'm simply just better than y'all niggas, and I'm simply just more known than you niggas. Get off my dick.
Before I get into this, I'm going to talk for a bit about C 1997. Look, Mr. Snamronger, what does this have to do with the other guy? I'm getting there. So, C was a very influential member of the GD community. Even though he doesn't make GD videos now, I respect him for doing what he wants to. However, he had one hater by the name of Mohammed. He started making videos ridiculing C in 1997. The thing is, he put effort in some of these videos, but when they didn't get as much views as he expected, that pissed him off. Around December 2018, he got several friend request people, including me, to subscribe to his channel and said it was approved by C 1997, so we could try to pin it on him. Nice try, buddy, but we're not that dumb. I'm not saying this is the reason, but I think he might have contributed to C leaving GD. He also tried to raid comment sections of levels, which is against the rules. People actually read the comment rules anyways. Seeing that he got from this, he decided to make more videos roasting GD and his players, which isn't terrible on paper, but these videos became more vulgar and offensive, which led to YouTube banning him. He made a new channel, and instead of roasting GD and his players, he decided to roast a big boy Rob. He did some digging and exposed many parts of his life, including his financial debt and his family photos. Like, bro, you can't do that. It's one thing to roast GD and his players, but it's another thing exposing someone's sensitive information. It's not okay at all. It's going to get a lot more heated from here, so buckle up. Case 5 is former pro player in GD, Crazen, who got exposed for being a child groomer. He groomed a 13-year-old when he was about 16 to 17. The victim said they were uncomfortable, but he still did it anyways. He's also described as a manipulator and a sociopath by another one of his victims, and he cheated on some 300 people. No, I cannot make this up. He also stole Bloodlust from Noctafly. Not really a bunch of first impressions. He also nerfed several extreme demons such as Crimson Planet and Deadly Vortex, so that's such an arrogant prick, and I couldn't be happier that he's out of the GD community. I believe we can agree that none of us, even most heinous of GD hackers, want us that associated with our game, and it doesn't make it any better that I found a good amount of this info recently. Screw you, Crazen, you won't be missed. Also, let's move on to case number 6. Hey, that rhymed. Oh yeah, I also got this info from this video right here. Shout out. You know that moment when you find out about someone, then you decide you never really like them, then they get exposed for a moral accident, then now you suddenly have a reason to sink your hate into them? Well, that's basically happened with just a GD player. In case you don't know, he's one of those YouTubers who uploads GD levels in 4K. First I was like, that's cool I guess, then I never really paid any attention to him until he got exposed. I always prefer to watch Nexus's videos, levels, because I just find him better and doesn't really have any negative attention other than the people who complain that he just uploads replays. He seems like a nice guy and he's pretty skilled at the game as well. Now back to just a GD player. This nigga blackmailed FNM04 with copyright strikes just to hide the fact he's a child groomer. Like, you can't do that. This is like when Nikocado Avocado false strike crackback because he, and I quote, made fun of him. But I hate him less than this guy, and recently I believe he lost 89 pounds, and I hope he continues to improve himself. Now back to just a GD predator. Screw you, stay out of the GD community, you won't be missed. Well, here we are. We made it to the most sinister of the 7, GuitarHeroStyles. The stuff I'm about to talk about here is so screwed up I can't even call this nigga a hero, because he isn't just a GD villain at this point, he's a straight up villain in general. GuitarHeroStyles needs no introduction. The biggest GD YouTuber has been playing the game for a long while and has collaborated with many other big names in GD such as Juniper, and has had levels dedicated to him such as Crazy too. So what happened, you may ask? In October 2021, Pan Elderrod, made a tweet revealing Guitar's actions such as screwing minors, abusing his girlfriend, and forcing her to have sex with him. The worst part is that he made questionably the most half-assed apology and played it off like nothing happened, and he's still up to it to this day. And we need to get this video out there so he can be banned from YouTube, GD, and Guitar Hero, because we all know if he's banned from GD, he'll go straight back to Guitar Hero. Screw you, Guitar. Hope both sides of your pillow are warm tonight.
Well, that's about it. Keep in mind, I am an active member of the GD community, so I'm not trying to milk its bad self-reviews, unlike another YouTuber that I know. I actually believe a lot of people in the GD community have potential to be the best they can be. It's unfortunate that some people turn out like this, and also please do not send hate to the first four on this list because hate in the last 3 years completely justified because they're scumbags. So anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be cool. Make sure to keep your chins up, work hard, and believe in yourself. Stay safe, stay slay. God bless you. Samurai Vert out, and as always, peace. Roll the outro.
Yeah, I am the warrior. You better know it. Yeah, I am the samurai, and I'm taking it over.